Lambos, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer of Custom Chic, and if you're new here, let me be the first to welcome you. My channel focuses on fashion, travel, and just overall lifestyle. So if that is the kind of content you are into, then I would encourage you to subscribe, share, like, definitely hit that bell notification so you won't miss an upload. I upload videos every Sunday and every Wednesday, and on today's video, you already clicked the thumbnail, you know what we're talking about. We're talking about summer prints, colors, all of the things that make your life happy, because I'm wearing a Crayola box and I love it. Today I am sharing with y'all an African designer, specifically from the Congo, my place of birth, and she has some amazing pieces. I'm actually wearing one of them today, so I just want to give you guys a rundown, my shopping experience, how y'all can get some of these pieces if you want them, and everybody needs a good floral piece for the summer, so let's get right into it. Hey, so what I am wearing and who is this Congolese designer that I felt like I had to bring it to y'all first obviously. I mean, she is on Instagram and the name of the designer is Kenya Creations, Kinya, and she is Congolese. I was actually introduced to her from one of my cousins when I was last in the Congo a couple months ago, and I wasn't able to get to her showroom just because I was rushing trying to get back to the airport. If you haven't done so already, make sure you follow up on my vlog. I did a 2-part vlog of me in the Congo celebrating just my cousin's wedding and just a bunch of other things, catching up with family. Anyway, on our way back to the airport, or on our way to the airport in Kinshasa, which is the capital city of the DRC Congo, my cousin was like, oh, I just picked up this duster, you gotta see it. And I was like, girl, what? I actually took it from her because I was going on vacation, because it was the perfect piece. Now, Kenya Creations creates for men and women, but her showroom is like, it's first come first serve. You can make custom orders, and she is actually on Instagram, so you can order through her on that way. But I mean, these pieces are amazing. This duster kimono that I have on right now, hopefully I'm modeling it with you guys, for you guys, somewhere either over here or over here, but it is amazing. I love that I'm wearing this Crayola box. This is super easy because it has so many colors. You can easily find something in your closet to pair this with. What am I wearing it with? I decided to wear a leather-esque bodysuit and some wide leg pants from Zara linen blend, because I wanted to give it that like rich auntie vibes on vacation feel. I always like to feel very put together but very effortless, and that's probably one of the that's probably one of the hardest things to do. People put more time, or at least I do, put more time and effort to look effortless than like throwing a heel look together, right? Like if you want to just look like, oh, I rolled out of bed like this, that takes a lot of planning. And your friend is a duster or a kimono, whatever you want to call it. Now, you can actually even wear this as a dress. You can just throw a belt on. You're going to show a little bit of thigh, because this doesn't really, it doesn't give you the opportunity to kind of like wrap it, so to speak. You can wrap it around your body, but just the way it's constructed and an amount of volume, it's not going to allow you to like fully cover your legs or your thighs. So if you're concerned about that, then I would say definitely pair this with something on the bottom. But if you are I don't want to say risque, that's not the right word, but if you are adventurous with your clothing choices, then you can absolutely wear this as a dress, belted. I would still put something underneath this, unless you're going for the totally like sheer vibe and you want everybody to see all of the things. Okay, that works too. But because this is a sheer material, I would definitely suggest wearing something underneath it. Now, it is sheer in the sleeve and it is sheer in the bodice of the duster or kimono, but the lapels have like this thicker, I would move up. I know my camera's gonna do something funny, but you know what? Why not? Okay, if I just stand right here, it won't. Oh, yes, it will. Okay, but very quickly. So this piece is a lot thicker and it is just a like silkier material. So she double lined this, whereas the rest of the piece is completely sheer. Now, price points. Everything that I bought was between 85 to 125 or 150. I know you're probably thinking that's on the pricier point, which I would agree with you, except the fact that you can wear this more than one way, I feel like you get your cost per wear. Also remember, this is coming straight from a factory, straight from a showroom in the Congo, so you have to take into account the fact that it's coming from so far, and the materials are, you know, probably more indigenous to where it's coming from. I mean, I've been to the fabric market in the Congo, and I know they're sitting up there. Now, I just love this. I paired it with my It's All About Culture statement earrings. That is actually the name of the store. She has an Etsy brand, and she's also on Instagram, and I will pair it down there in the description box. But I just really love this. It's like, it's giving me rich auntie vibes, like, for real, for real. For real. All right, let's get to the next piece. Next up from Kenya Creations is this beautiful, delicious romper. Y'all, just look at the color. Look at this color, and I'm not even gonna waste any time. I'm gonna go ahead and start modeling this for y'all and just tell y'all what this piece does. It is giving everything y'all said it was supposed to have gave. Do you understand? Like, first of all, okay, specs on this. This is a size large. She makes the exact same pieces in different prints. So if you want a duster, if you want a kimono, you can get this in a variety of different colors. If you want a jumpsuit that looks like this, you can get this exact same one, not necessarily in this print, but in a different print. But if you do want this print, you can specify and tell her exactly what your measurements are. I'm talking too fast because I'm excited. And the fabric that you want, and you can get your custom made piece. I want to say this was $125 or $150. Again, I know you're thinking a little bit on the pricey side, Jen, but y'all, let me tell you, this piece is everything. So as you can see here, it ties, it has a zipper closure, so it's totally open back. Now because I am adventurous, actually left this part of the romper down. It's supposed to cover your back, but I made it completely backless. Now, why is that important for me? For all of my subbies who've been here, y'all know that I'm busty. Obviously, you can see that in the video, but I'm not always comfortable showing my back because I always feel like I need extra support with like a bra or something, or, you know, crop tops. They're not always my favorite because I need to wear a bra. With this, I have found that you can be as risque or open, I should say, or as conservative as you want to, because the straps are adjustable. It's literally 2 pieces, or 4 pieces I should say, and voila. So you can do what you want with that, and then you can actually tie this so that it's sleeveless, right? So sorry, so each piece kind of I'm modeling this for y'all because otherwise I'm talking in a vacuum. So each piece can either tie like this on each side, or you can crisscross it. It gives you just so many different ways that you can wear this. So if you wanted to do just completely over one shoulder, you can style it that way. If you wanted to do crisscross actually, if you wanted to just wear it like halter style and then crisscross the ones in the back, you can do that. If you wanted to wear it just normally with each side strapped on from front to back, you can do that. It is absolutely stunning. It's gorgeous. It's got great length on it. And let me see, did I tell y'all what size I got? Yes, I got this in a size large, only because I'm busty. And actually, now that I think about it, I could have went down to a medium. When I shopped it, my sister actually was in the boutique shopping for me, so I didn't actually have an opportunity to like try it on before I bought it. Y'all, I was shopping on faith. Y'all ever do that? Y'all ever order something and be like, well, I hope it fits? Cause you just never know. You never know. So I was shopping on faith on this, but now that I think about it, I absolutely could have gotten the medium because there is a ton of material here. Like, no one's breast is this size, right? Like, no one's whole width. Like, this is my entire width for just my not just my entire body, but my entire torso. So I was concerned, my sister was concerned that because I'm busty that I needed a large, but now that I see this piece in actual person, like just this one side can cover my entire torso. So that's why I said that you can be as conservative or as open as you want with this and showing like your bust line or your bust area. Now, if you are smaller chested, I guess is what we'll call it, you will probably have a lot of loose material, but don't worry, you can do a lot with that. You can flip it over, you can tuck it. Listen, the possibilities are completely endless with this piece, and that's why I love it. Also, the front part of this is more of a solid silk material, and then the back straps are sheer. Hello. I mean, absolutely stunning. Like, I just love these pieces. There's a lot of room in here. It is wide leg. You can also actually belt this. When I already modeled it for y'all, but I showed it to y'all belted. You can wear a very, what am I trying to say? You can either wear a very thin belt or you can wear a very bold belt. It's completely up to you, but I love the fabric on this, and I would probably wear this like very like Club 54 gold stacked heels, and I mean a nice little clutch, and she's ready. She's ready. The next piece is actually a maxi wrap dress in this. I mean, oh, this gives me Giraffe Manor in Kenya vibes. Like, I can just see myself very rich auntie, like waking up for breakfast in the morning with a bottle of water, preferably a mimosa because I don't drink coffee. But just, I mean, coming out to feed the giraffes, or I mean, just fresh juice. This is another stunner. What I've noticed about Kenya Creations is that all of her pieces have silk and then a sheer piece, but the surprise is always where she uses the sheer paneling. In our case, it happens to be the sleeve again, and I just really like that. It gives it a little bit of sexiness. This also has really nice details in the button. Let me move that up. The button that's actually on the sleeve, can y'all see that? It's just a slight, just ever so lightly little button with gold hardware, and it looks pink or cream to me. I guess just depending on the lighting. When I saw it earlier today, I thought, oh, it's pink. That's a nice little, you know, addition. But now that I look at it, it's definitely looking cream. So I don't know, y'all. But anyway, this is just your standard maxi wrap dress. There is an insert on each side that you can belt it. You can use this, or you can wear the original belt that comes with it, that's obviously attached to the dress. Or you can completely make this your own, you know, hide the initial belting or the initial straps underneath a thicker belt. I don't know that it's going to really work with a thin belt, just because you'll still be able to see the straps. The beauty about having the straps in this kind of same muted color or same fabric is that you maybe can hide it, right? You can hide it so that people can't really see unless they all up on you. In that case, like, why are they so close? Why? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. But this is beautiful. I love the collar. The collar is actually a little bit more stiff neck, so this is more solid than the rest of the pieces. And I like this because if you wanted to, and this is very Congolese, you can definitely pop your collar and just wear it that way. I know that was like a trend like back in the early, well, late 80s, early 90s. Most people don't do that anymore, but it's the Congolese in me. I will leave the house with a pop collar and think that I'm still doing it. And you know what? I am. Because on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm a 10. I'm a 10, but I absolutely love this. I also see this with a stacked gold kind of platform sandal, which is very in right now. This also gives me very like disco because it's just so blah, blah, blah. I feel like this happens to me in every video at like a certain moment in the video where I'm just so excited. I'm stumbling all over my words, but the movement on this is very beautiful. You can actually even wear this with shorts. You can wear this with a tank top and shorts, and then just, I don't know, do something here in the front. But because this is a wrap dress, it's not going to be as open. So it's the tendency of this is going to want to come in, as opposed to this duster is going to want to flow out. So keep that in mind if you wear this as a top piece as opposed to just a dress by itself. Love this. I got this also in a size large. I don't know why I shoot for large. Like, if you see me in real life, you're like, that girl's a real small. Maybe I'm a medium, but I'm definitely not a large. But I keep going for it. I think just because I like to give myself a little bit of extra room. And you know what? If it doesn't work, I can take it to my tailor and make it mine. So we figured out why I always shop and get mediums or larges, because I figured that if it's too big, I can just make it perfect. For the last piece from Kenya Creations, I think you guys have already seen this one before, and this is another sort of duster dress. This is the initial one that my cousin told me about that I stole from her. That came from the Congo, and this kind of introduced me to the brand. I wore this a couple months ago when I was in the Maldives in a Japanese restaurant, and I thought it was the perfect look because this gives me very Chinese Chinese. This gives me very Asian, not really, it gives me very Japanese sort of like origami vibe. So I love the print on this. We have this same solid sort of silk material and then that little bit of pop of sheerness. The difference between this one and the other Maxi duster is that the sleeves here are 3/4 length, just like the duster I'm wearing right now, whereas the Maxi dress had full length sleeves for the arms. And then this one, the belt actually comes with the piece, but it's not connected to the kimono. This piece actually doesn't come with a belt at all, so that's why I said you had an opportunity to use whatever accessory you wanted to. You can do the same for this, which is what I did. I did not initially use this belt that came with it, although now that I think about it, you can probably accessorize it somewhere differently. You can probably wrap this around a bag handle just to give it a little bit of flair, or you can wear it as is, or you can use it as a headpiece, maybe like a scarf here, or if you have a long braid or a long ponytail, you can just use it sort of like a scrunchie, for a lack of better term. But I love this. This is actually a size nothing. This is a one size fits all. I've noticed that most of her dusters come in that one size fits all, which is amazing because again, you can do what you would like with this piece. This piece can actually, I wore this as a dress, but I'm looking at it right now and it gives me that same like ethereal vibe, these movements. I mean, very, very Japanese, like the Last Samurai vibe. Very, very Japanese. I see this instantly dressing this down, a pair of woven sandals, a pair of white shorts, and a white tank top, easy breezy, a straw bag. That is your Saturday morning. That is your Saturday morning outfit. Do not be afraid of it. Actually, I may shoot that. Now that I think about it, I think that is a really easy breezy summer look. Because these colors are a little bit darker, I still think you can wear it for summer if you pair it the way I just described. So white shorts, white tank top, woven sandals, they can be high heeled or they can be flat. If you're looking for that easy breezy feeling, definitely I would go for some flats. Or you can even wear it with some espadrilles. Espadrilles never hurt anybody. Wedge sandals, I'm looking at a pair right now that I think you can, actually, let me grab them so I can just show y'all. So this is the wedge sandal that I'm thinking you can probably pair this with. These are C by Chloe. I purchased these from Neiman Marcus a couple of months ago, but this is a super easy look. You could probably even wear this to brunch if you wanted to with the shorts. Now, I necessarily wouldn't pair this with these if I'm wearing this as a dress, just because I don't know, it just doesn't look right to me. But I think if I wore it with some denim shorts and a tank top, then it's easier, right? You can definitely pull that look off. So that is all of the pieces that I got from Kenya Creations. All right, y'all, so that is all that I have for today's video. I hope you enjoy your Sunday or whatever day it is that you're watching this. Now, these pieces, again, all come from Kenya Creations. I will put down her Instagram in the description box. And if you go to her, make sure, you know, shout her out. I don't have a discount code yet, but maybe, you know what? I should work on that. I'm Congolese, she's Congolese, sister. Let me stop being silly, but honestly, she has some great pieces. Again, it is first come, first serve in her shop only because I think the demand for her pieces are going up, rightfully so. I honestly believe that she deserves everything that is coming her way in terms of growth and prosperity in her shop. But if you like something and you see it in a print that's not currently available, she does offer everyone the option to send her either a DM, and I'm not exactly sure how you do it. I know that when my sister was in the showroom, she said that if there was a piece that I liked but that was not in the fabric that I really wanted it in, I could just order it so that way it would be specifically made for me. I don't believe that it raised the price on the piece itself. For instance, I want this duster but in this fabric. What's the difference between these two dusters? This one doesn't come with a belt, but this one does. I want this style, but I want it in this fabric. So if you don't have, or you know the specifics of what you want, you can tell her, I want this one, belt included, but in this fabric, and she can make it happen. I don't know that it increases the cost of the piece at all. Actually, I don't believe that it does. Don't quote me on that, and if I'm wrong, I apologize in advance. Mea culpa, mea culpa, mea culpa. But honestly, she will get you right. I love to see all these Black fashion designers getting their just due, and you know what? that's all that I have for today. So if you stuck around this long, you know what to do. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you won't miss an upload. I upload every Wednesday and every Sunday, and I appreciate y'all so much for watching. I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.